All right, hello everybody. So glad that you guys could get on tonight for our Silver Training Zoom. So we are going to talk tonight about silver, and I'm so excited to have a lot of you guys on, and it's been an exciting month so far with our silver group chat, and then of course we have our gold group chat too, and I love seeing all of you rally around each other and encourage each other and cheer each other on, and so excited to see that we have at least five people that are one away from silver. There might even be more. If there's somebody I'm missing, let me know. But when I looked it up the other night, I made that little cute collage. I just saw 3. And so then I missed 2 people. So now I feel really bad. But we have a lot of people that are close, and a lot of people just need 2 more. And maybe you need all 3, and that's fine. We're going to talk about how to get there. So, basically, you know, that's your first goal, is getting silver, having 3 ambassadors. And silver is, for those of you that don't know, that are brand new, it's signing 3 ambassadors that you personally signed up to join under you. So when you join, and when you have an ambassador join, you're going to automatically get paid off of the welcome pack that they order. So you definitely, when you have someone join, you want them to select that welcome pack. The welcome pack is their month's worth of products, their first month's worth of products. And most people pick the $133.95 package. So when you're talking to people about joining, they're going to be like, well, so how much is it to join? And you could just say, oh, it's just $34.95. But I'm realistic with people, and I want to give them the whole story. So I just say it's about $133.95. That's going to get you your website for 1 year. Plus, it's going to give you your products for the first month to get started. So that's what I go with. That's how much it is. So that way they know that they're expected to get that welcome pack. I don't like people to sign up just for the $34.95 and not get their welcome pack, because we want people to be a product of the product. We want them to be taking the products so that they have a story to share. And though, you know, because we know that with our story, that's why people want to start Plexus. So definitely they want to sign up for that welcome pack. When they order their welcome pack and they're on as your ambassador, we want them to set up their backup order. The backup order is a just-in-case order. It's just, you know, at the end of the month, if they have forgotten to order their products, it's going to ship for them. And, you know, we want them to have it on unconditional, not unconditional. We want them to have it on conditional, not unconditional, because we want it to only ship if they don't have an order of $100. Because they can go in and order $100 worth of products anytime they want to, you know, preferably before that, you know, cutoff time, because then their auto ship will not ship. That's a big misconception. People think, oh, well, I don't want to order because that backup order is going to ship to me. But as long as they're ordering over $100 in personal volume, then that backup order is not going to ship. It's never shipped to me because I've always had the order in before the end of the month. And then when I had customers and all that, you didn't need to. So it really, you know, assure them that it really is just in case the backup order, but they want to select that, because if they did forget, they won't want to run out of their products, because consistency is key. All right. So when you have an ambassador join and they've got their welcome pack, say you have 3 ambassadors join 1 month, hopefully this month, that would be great. If you have 3 ambassadors joining, you're going to get paid off of each one of them for the welcome pack. How that works is on that $133 welcome pack, Plexus basically kind of splits that down the middle. They pay part of it to the company and part of it to your upline. So if you signed an ambassador, you're going to get a little piece of that. So Plexus pays you, because you personally sponsored that ambassador, is going to pay you $25. And then say I'm your sponsor, they're going to pay me around $14. And then they're going to pay Todd Weir, who's Christine's husband, they're going to pay him around $7. So everybody gets a little piece of that welcome pack. So if you have 3 people that join this month, then you're going to have $75 just on welcome packs, which is great. So you're already earning some money. When you have 3 join, then you're also going to get a $100 silver bonus, because now you're a silver ambassador. And so if you put that together, that's $100 plus $75, it's $175. That's making back more than you put into it, you know, when you got your welcome pack and even including shipping, you're still making more with $175. So that's an easy way to get your products paid for if you can do that as soon as possible. There's no race. You don't have to get silver done. To give your silver $100 bonus, you don't have to do it within the first month or anything like that. If it takes you 2 or 3 months, fine. You should know if you're on here and it's taking you a while to get to silver, you're still not silver and you've been doing this a while. It took Sarah Marble 7 months to get silver. And Sarah Marble is one of the top earning diamonds in Plexus. So even if it takes you a while, that doesn't indicate that you can't be successful with Plexus. And I can guarantee you that Sarah Marble is glad that she did not quit after 4 or 5 months and, think, oh, this isn't for me, I can't do it. She just kept on. So I want to encourage you guys to keep going with that. So that's how you get paid, basically, for the welcome packs and then your $100 bonus. Right now, it's September, and Plexus Corporate is running a great special, a great deal, where you can earn an extra $100 on top of that. And what that involves is having your 3 ambassadors, like we talked about, and then also if you end up having 3 customers, then you're going to have another extra $100 bonus. So it is definitely to your advantage to work hard this month and reach out to people and be posting consistently on Facebook about Plexus and your journey, because you have a really great opportunity to earn extra money this month above and beyond what we normally do. So if you did that, then you're looking at $275, and really you're looking at more than that, because if you have 3 customers, you're getting paid money commission back. So anything over the first $100 that runs through your website. So say you joined this month and all you have running through your website right now is your welcome pack. That's your $100. So you're not getting paid on that $100. You don't get paid on that first 100 for commission. You get paid anything above and beyond that first 100. But let's say that you signed up 3 customers, and let's say, just for math's sake, they ordered $300 worth of stuff. So you have $400 in there. That first 100 you're not getting paid on because that's just your welcome pack. But the other $300 you'll get 15% commission back on. So you're going to earn money that way. And there's 2 ways that people can order as a customer. They can order as retail, or they can order as preferred. And here's what I'm going to tell you about retail. Retail is trash. Don't recommend it. Just being honest. Don't recommend retail, because first of all, they're going to be paying more. So it's the most expensive way to get their products. It's going to be, $5 to $10 more. I don't know anybody that wants to pay more money when they don't need to. Okay. Secondly, so the difference too with preferred is that preferred, they're going to have it auto shipped to them every month. Now, some people will be like, no, stop. I don't want it shipping to me every month. I'll just do retail. And you say, well, that's fine, but you might want to reconsider that, because preferred, you can cancel it anytime you want. You're going to log in as yourself. You go in there, your account, and you can push it out another month if you want, or just turn the whole thing off. The other nice thing about preferred is that you have a 60-day money-back guarantee. So you can order those products 2 months in a row for 60 days, drink all the pink drinks, take all the capsules, and call up Plexus at that 59th day or 60th day. You have 60 days, and say, I don't want to do this anymore. I want my money back. And guess what? Plexus will send you your money back. Put it right back on your credit card. Not credit or anything goofy. They give you your money back. They don't argue about it with you, as long as you're within that 60 days. So I tell people, guess what? Retail, you have 60-day money-back guarantee. Preferred, you have 60-day money-back guarantee. But preferred is cheaper. So do you want the cheaper price? And most people are like, well, yeah, I want the cheaper price. So I don't even really talk much about retail. I pretty much talk to people about, here's how you can buy. You can get it. First of all, I tell people I want to help you get the cheapest price. And I tell them that the very best deal, the cheapest price, is to join Plexus, because when you join, you're getting the wholesale cost. If you're ordering, say you and your husband decide to start doing it, or you and your best friend decide to start doing it, and she orders off of your website, you're going to get commission back. So it's like a rebate. It's like a Costco membership. You're paying that $34.95 to have your website and be able to get your stuff cheaper and even earn back money. So it's like a coupon. You're getting that rebate back. So joining as an ambassador, is definitely the best deal. And then, and then if they're just like, no, I don't want to do that. I'm just checking it out. I really, really want to be a customer. Then you can say, well, it's flexible. You can turn it off. I don't recommend. It helps me if you stay on, and it's better for you because you're being consistent with your products. But if you want out, you can get out. It's not like, it's not a trick. They're not going to keep shipping it to you when you don't want it. And, but if you really, really want to do customer, then I would definitely recommend this way, which is preferred, and explain how the preferred works. And I just don't even go into retail unless somebody says, hey, what's the retail? I really want to do that. And then I talk them out of it. So, so that's my big tip for advice, is always lead with ambassador first. And then if they're just really no, then go to customer. Because a lot of times some of your customers will eventually upgrade to ambassador. If they're doing it 2 or 3 or 4 months, they'll be like, yeah, I think I do want it cheaper. That'd be great. Let's sign me up as an ambassador. I'm not going to sell it. And you're like, that's fine. You don't have to. I'm not pushy. You don't have to. So I joined just for the discount. I joined just because it was the cheapest. I joined without tasting a drink of the pink drink. There are lots of people out there that will join even without trying one stick of Slim. Some of them might need one stick of Slim. They don't necessarily need to be a customer first. Some of them do, some of them don't. But be bold, because that is the best deal, the whole ambassador first. And that's how you can get to silver. If you're passionate and you're excited about this and you're like, this is the best deal, come join me, I want to do this with you, then people are going to do that. Okay. I have to take a breath. Does anybody have any questions over that? Because I know I covered a lot just now.
I liked the idea that you used the rebate or coupon. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that really resonates with people, I think. And I love to use the Sam's Club or the Costco analogy, because people always want the cheapest, and they get that. They pay their membership. It's cheaper than Costco and Sam's.
And I actually, it will benefit a couple of my ambassadors who don't have a backup order on, but they will order their products and they're over $100. So when that change comes into effect, it'll benefit them, because they're all always nervous about the backup order. I just have 2 that are just.
Oh, or they keep the backup order off. And what you're saying is right now they haven't gotten paid because they have the backup order off.
Right. And it's been minimal, over 100, but still, I always push that rebate, you get kind of a rebate for it. And they still, I have 2 stubborn ones that won't do it.
Yeah. It's crazy. Some people have like $200 in personal volume and they don't have their backup order on. So in the past, they haven't gotten paid. But Plexus just changed the rules now. So now they're going to get paid the commission on that. And yeah, it might be $5 or $10, or it might not be a ton of money, but it might open their eyes enough to go, oh, maybe if I signed up my sister and my friend that struggle with blood sugar and want to lose weight, if I sign them up, then I could get more money back. So, I think that is a good positive thing about that for sure.
Right. And I'm the bargain shopper. So, I'm always like, oh, I always use that go-to for the rebate.
Absolutely. Okay, and then there's other ways you get paid too. Plexus has 11 different ways. I'm not going to go into all of that tonight. But when you have ambassadors on your team, I'm just going to a tiny bit. You have ambassadors on your team, and they order their welcome pack. The next month, they're going to order $100 or a little more, hopefully a little more over that. Every month they order $100, you're getting paid pay points on that too. And the pay points are about $3 a pay point, and your levels 1 through 3, which is all you're going to have for a long time, is your levels 1 through 3 is 5 points. So that's $15 a person in pay points. Okay, so every month. And then the more ambassadors you add, the bigger that number is going to become. So it has the potential of being a really great opportunity for you financially because it's residual income. So, but let's just go one step at a time right now. Right now we're just focusing on, let's just get silver, let's get that $100 bonus, let's get your products paid for. That's the biggest thing that I want to help you guys do. And because that should be happening. And how that happens really, and I like that Plexus is doing this promotion now where it's get 3 ambassadors and get 3 customers. In the past, they've done contests and promotions for just ambassadors, which is good. But really, when you're first starting out, you really do want to get customers as well. You want to have a good mix. You want to do both. And I will tell you this too, because this comes up a lot. A lot of people are like, well, should I just sign up my husband to be the 3rd one? Should I get my husband to be an ambassador? And here's my opinion on that. My husband is an ambassador. He's a gold ambassador. We're working on getting him to senior gold. But I will tell you that, you know, in the beginning, when you're just starting out, it's kind of a golden opportunity to have your husband be a customer still. Like still order as your family. You know, like you don't have to make him a technical preferred customer or anything. But when you order for yourself, and if your husband's taking products too, and say your kids are, then just that's going to help you get closer to having 500 in personal volume. And when you have 500 in personal volume, then you get paid 25% commission back. So that is significant versus the 15. So I would keep your husband not an ambassador for a while because you want to hone in on getting paid commission. Because if you're already got him taking products, whatever, your PV is going to easily get to 500 if you just had a couple more people as customers. So I'd hold off on that till you're closer to gold. And that's what Plexus really recommends anyway, is wait till you're gold or close to gold to have your husband be an ambassador. Okay. There was a question over here. Sarah. All right. I should have said that to my customer about retail versus preferred. Okay. Yeah. And don't feel bad if you have retail customers. You can always have them switch, you know, upgrade to be preferred the next month. And some people just won't do it. I mean, I've had people that are like, nope, I'm just going to be retail. One of them signed up as an ambassador finally this month, or last month rather. So that's okay. All right. So how to get started. You know, when you join Plexus, hopefully we all added you to my team page and the other team pages, and so that you felt welcomed. And we love to celebrate our new ambassador. So if you just joined recently, we want to welcome you to our team. And so, you know, the first thing you really want to do, and you can do this before you get products, or if you've already gotten your products, that's great. You want to post on Facebook. I'm not going to say you have to post on Facebook to be successful, but that's what really worked for me and many of us. So we do recommend that. And we recommend posting early on. A lot of ambassadors will tell you, you know, I waited 2 or 3 months. I waited until I had like that big, you know, testimony. And they will say, I wish I would have started from the get-go or early on. So we really encourage you to do that. And we have a little script already typed out that we've been using the last couple months that we've had really great success with. A lot of ambassadors have started sharing early on and sharing this post. All you want to do is take a selfie, a picture of yourself. If you have your products, you can take it with your pink drink. Those are really cute and people really respond well to that because it's very personal. It's a little more personal than just your products on the countertop, which we've recommended to do that too, and that's fine. But the little pink drink selfies are really effective. So we do that, and then you're going to write, hey, I just started Plexus. It's a natural supplement that has helped my friend Rebecca with energy, better sleep, and she's lost weight. I am so excited to start this. Who wants to do this with me? And that's all you're going to say. And always end in a question. Always end with that. Who wants to do this with me? Don't say who wants to join Plexus. Don't say who wants to sign up. Just say who wants to do this with me, because you're just inviting them on a journey. And honestly, if you think about it, a lot of times, if it's weight loss is the goal, a lot of times girls are like, hey, let's go walking together. Who wants to do this with me? Hey, let's go on this diet together. Who wants to do this with me? So you're not asking anything unusual. And people find that very inviting. And so a lot of times people will respond to that. They might like it. They might say, hey, what is it? Haven't heard of that. Send me some information. And we're finding that the best way to respond to that is not to type back a big long thing on your Facebook wall on what Plexus is. And we chuckle about it, but you know what? We were all guilty of it when we first started. So we're just trying to help you guys prevent the mistakes that we made in the beginning, okay? And we've figured it out. And what it is you say, oh, I'll send you a message. Smiley face, whatever. Send them a message. But not only that, here's what we like to do. We like to put that person that's asking you about Plexus in a chat, a group chat, hopefully with just that person, you, and your sponsor, okay? If your sponsor's not working the business, it's okay to put the next up line above, okay, in that chat. So, and let your sponsor know, hey, I'm putting you in a chat with this person that's checking out Plexus, that's asking me questions. And the beauty of that is that your upline is going to help you learn how to answer people and you can say, here's what you say in that chat, you say, okay, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for, asking me about Plexus. I added Rebecca to this conversation because she's been doing Plexus longer than I have, and she's had great success. Since I'm so brand new, I'm going to add her to the conversation kind of thing. I mean, I'm wording it like you'll word it better than I will, but it's typed out so we can post that on our page. In fact, I'll post it, the little scripts underneath this recording when I post the recording. But you're just explaining that, and this will help me learn. So you're basically saying, she's going to help me answer all your questions. She can answer any of your questions, and it's going to help me learn more about Plexus since I'm just starting out. And most people are going to be fine with that. They're going to stay on with that. Occasionally you're going to have somebody that just ignores it and doesn't respond. And if that happens, like it's been a day, then you can message them and say, hey, was it okay that I put Lori on that conversation with you? If not, I can answer your questions, And people are like, yeah, I'd rather just talk to you. That's fine. But honestly, rarely does that happen. Usually they'll interact with us. So that's been a huge thing that I think is very helpful when you're first starting out, because you are like, oh, I don't know. I just started this thing. I don't know all the answers. I don't know about all the products. That's usually what people are worried about, but you don't have to know all about the products or how they work or the ingredients. That's what we're here for, to help you guys with. All right. Any comments or questions on that? And then I'm going to move on to more tips. No? Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is the importance of reaching out. So, a lot of times when you're first starting out, you can post on Facebook, and some people will have people come out of the woodwork, be like asking you about it. And that happened with me. I had a lot of people asking me about it right from the get-go. And I built my business, a lot of it, on Facebook. Christine Weir was kind of the same way. Amber Rees on our team, not so much. She had to do a lot more reaching out and doing garage sale sites and doing different things to build her business. And so you can't just rely on Facebook. You can't just do a post. And you definitely can't do a post like once a week or every 2 weeks and expect things to happen. You want to be consistently posting every day, at least once a day. When you're first starting, once a day is fine. If you're going to do once a day, do it, at different times of the day so that different people are seeing it, because some people are just going to look in the morning, and some people are just going to look at night before they go to bed, and some people are looking in the pickup line, picking up their kids from school. So kind of, mix up when you're posting. And the posting is important. The posting, you don't want to post a bunch of graphic-y, salesy kind of stuff. Join my team. And you definitely don't want to post stuff that's non-compliant, meaning we don't want to mention any disease names or, things that a doctor would diagnose, stuff like, you don't want to mention like diabetes or depression or chronic anything, blood pressure, those types of things. We don't want to mention those. So be careful what you're posting and make sure it's very personal. People are inspired by your journey. That's the beauty of Facebook. People love to see the pictures of your kids and your pets and funny stuff that happened to you. And so it's the same thing with Plexus. They want to know what it's doing for you personally. And you may say, well, I don't have a testimony yet. I just started. Well, sometimes you have more of one than you think you do. Like pay attention to the little things because those are actually really big things to people. Pay attention to the fact that you're not craving sugar as much anymore. Pay attention to the fact that you slept all night and you haven't done that in years, or that you didn't need a nap today, or whatever it is. Chart your journey, kind of like treat it like a journal. Treat it like you're educating people on what Plexus is, that it's not just all about weight loss. And so, on your posting, be smart about that. But you do want to reach out, and you do want to start reaching out early on. And there's ways to do that, and we have some scripts to follow with that as well. If you're on this call and you're not in our silver group chat, totally recommend you get on there. Just let me know and we can add you, because we're giving tips in there every day. And so you're learning things that way too on how to talk to people. But reaching out is really important. You can send little messages, connect with people, get to know them, but also be serious about what you're really wanting to know. Like, are you interested in Plexus? Have you heard of it? I've just been thinking of you, wondered if you would be interested in hearing about it. Don't be afraid to reach out to people for sure. And realize that when you're reaching out, they may not respond right away. Like I noticed today in the silver chat that people were like, oh, I reached out to 5 people and nobody responded to me. Okay, well, first of all, a lot of them were probably working during the day. So they may not have had a chance to really look at it and process it, or they're busy or whatever. And I'll be looking at messages and then I'll get a phone call or something will happen with my kid or whatever. And I forget. And then I come back to it later. So always keep that in mind. Don't take it personally if they're not responding right away. Give people a few days at least. So yeah, reaching out is really important. Does anybody want to say anything about that? I know we have some leaders on here that have been doing a good job of reaching out.
I have a question, Rebecca.
Uh-huh.
I'm still confused what the garage sale sites mean. I don't know what that is.
Okay. Who wants to answer that? Because
I can talk.
I can too.
Go ahead, girls. Share about the garage sale site. That's fine.
Well, for me, I know that Amber got me on a garage sale site because here in Arizona, or really wherever you go, people can sell certain things, that they don't need anymore versus taking them to Goodwill. And she just basically posted, hey, is anybody interested in, making blah, 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 blah a month or whatever. And on comment, there was like 4 or 5 other people that did the same thing. So right off the bat, she just had people that were just interested, like, hey, I would like more information on it. And that was just her segue into it. So you can go, not every site does it. They do have different rules and different things like that. Some people don't like you posting your personal business on just a garage sale site. So it's kind of a neat way to reach people all over the place versus just people that you know.
Yeah, and so what it is, Cheryl, to answer your question kind of, and Sarah joined through that. You were on the garage sale site for Amber, right, Sarah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she joined off of a garage sale site. And it's like a Facebook page, and like here one's called Swip Swap Norterra or Swip Swap West Valley, or they're named different things, but there's a Facebook group and people post like when they're selling baby clothes and when they're selling furniture and when they're selling whatever, and some of them will let you post about your business. And I think some of them have categories too. So like some of it's all business, some of it's stuff you can buy. But so people post, some people post about the weight loss or the health benefits of Plexus. It seems like our team has had more success. It seems like posting about the business opportunity. So Lori, I know, has done it. So Cheryl, you can get with Lori and find out more about how to do that. But that'd be a great thing for you to do in Florida, because I'm sure it's wide open there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And it's kind of like, you're just responding to them and answering their questions and stuff. And we have some good tips for that. And that's definitely a way, I said the other girls can answer because I haven't really done the garage sale sites very much at all, but I know some of them have had success with that. And we have some ambassadors like Sarah and other ones who are on our team that signed up exactly that way. So,
all right. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. What else here? So post your personal journey. I already said that. The other way to get started is if you want to have a sip and see. And a sip and see is like a little get together with your friends and or family, and invite them over and tell them, we're going to taste the pink drink, get some little Dixie cups, shake up the pink drink in your bottle, pour it into the Dixie cups, let them taste the drink. You're going to talk about the products and what the products are doing for you. Be sure and share your personal testimony. And then also share the business side. Now you may say to yourself, well, I don't know enough to say, I just got started. I don't know how I would explain all that. Just keep it simple. You don't have to have a big PowerPoint presentation. You're just doing it in the comfort of your home probably. And, people hopefully will come. And even if it's just a small group of 3 or 4 people or 2 or 3 people, that's okay, because we have had great success when we do those sip and sees, like 98% of the time, 95% of the time, I don't know, it's a high percentage. Usually they'll just go ahead and join. So that's a really good way to get started as well. And the other way, you kind of have to know your audience. Like there's sip and sees, there's the 7-day trials that we're doing, trial groups, where people can just try it for 7 days. And those are very informative. They're going to learn all about the products and the business in that Facebook challenge page. So there's been a lot of people too that have joined Plexus through a 7-day trial challenge. Also live events, if you can get to a live event in your area, maybe your upline is hosting one or another team. It's okay to go to events that are hosted by other teams, because everybody says, get back with the person that invited you. There's not going to be anybody trying to get them on their team. They're fine with you getting your person that you brought on your team. So we're all one Plexus that way. So events are good. Zooms, you can get a prospect, a person that's interested in Plexus, to do a Zoom with you and your upline. Get 2 or 3 people on a Zoom with your upline. And it's almost like a little virtual online sip and see that way. We can talk about the products. We can share our business success as well as health success. And lots of people have joined our team that way as well. So that's another really great avenue. The other way is chats, those 3-way chats. If you have someone that maybe you've talked to them 4 or 5 times about Plexus and they're still not sure and they're still just on the fence or whatever, put them in a chat with one of your uplines. And, maybe having that third-party validation will be the turning point for them. And they can ask any questions and get to know that they're going to be on a really supportive team. And the thing is, we want people to know that we're supportive with them no matter what Plexus is for them. We're supportive with them if it's just for their health and they only want the products. We're supportive with them if they just want to get their products paid for. Great. We're supportive if they want to go all the way in the company and be a diamond someday. So let them know that. Let them know it's not intimidating. We're not pushy. We're not going to talk them into anything they don't want to do. But yeah, so I'm really big on the 3-way chats and the Zooms. So those things I think really help connect people and help them see that we're here to help them. So what other questions do people have? Or is there anything I didn't cover? Any of you leaders on here can let me know if there's something else I need to cover. Anyone? Well, here's the thing I'll tell you is that, you know, this opportunity is for anyone, and everyone's journey is going to look a little different. Not everybody's going to have the same journey. Some people are going to get to silver really fast. Some people are going to get to gold really fast. Some people it's going to take a long time. And you don't want to compare your journey to anybody else's. If you look at someone else's journey and they're going faster than you, just be inspired and motivated by that. You know, look, see what they're doing. Ask them questions. That's the great thing about this too, is we can, you know, learn from one another and encourage each other and, you know, think outside the box. And maybe they're saying it a little differently, or, you know, and that's something too that as a new ambassador, if you're messaging people and they're not responding to you, send what you're sending to people to your sponsor and have her look at it and be honest and say, be honest with me. Like, let me know if you think I'm saying too much, or I'm being confusing, or if I sound too pushy or whatever. And they'll give you honest feedback and give you some tips on maybe how to say it a little differently and hopefully get you some more responses. But just don't give up and be consistent. The only way to fail at this business is to quit. And, you know, we're all here. We're all one big team to help you make your goals come true. All right. Any other questions? All right. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm going to stop the recording. Thanks so much.